to seeing her. But that is no matter. Ha-ha! I'm just sitting here waiting for my beloved grandchild and lovely daughter-in-law.
Hey, Pat! It's your girl and the boo-boo child. Mama! Why you so thirsty?
Girl, shucks. You know your mama's got this forklift foot.
You know, these girls are my favorite girls in the whole wide world. Except J-Lo, of course. You know, so fine woman. But I digress. Something very sad news to tell the girls. These two biggest loser-sized angels. Their critically acclaimed show has been bumped off and put in second place by this critically acclaimed show. It's a James Garfield-esque dark horse, and I have to break the news to him.
But P-Pap, I'm glitzy. There ain't no show that can compete.
Amen, Alana.
It's this show called The Real Wild 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 West. Falls around this rancher, a miner, a railroad builder, and a cowboy. Some real Clint Eastwood looking dudes.
Is it like Brokeback Mountain? Because that stuff will never go down in Georgia.
What's Brokeback Mountain?
Hush, child. You'll know when you're older.
I just want to show y'all an episode, just see what we up against right now. Okay? Right here.
Hello there. My name is Ping. Right the Ping Pub. Just without the pub. I'm just here working for the Central Pacific Railroad Company up here in Northern California.
Hey, Ling, get back to work.
I came to this country to make some money and bring honor to my family. I want to be a man.
Be a man.
As swift as the coursing river.
Be a man.
Without the force of a great typhoon.
Be a man.
Without the strength of a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon. But with no ladies. I'm the lonely bachelor.
Hey, Ling, how about you stop practicing your kung fu and get back to work?
Now you see my other problems. Okay? These stupid, racist Americans harass and discriminate me. I make little money. Little money. You think this hat was free? No. Okay? I deal with ethnic problems, people.
Aye, lad. Quit making a scene. You don't want some Indian to hit us. That'd be a ruckus for all of us, aye.
Is it on? Is this on?
Yes, it's on.
Don't yell at me. I'm Arthur Sherman. Now, the railroads. You see, people always ask me, Seamus, what's the railroad life like? And I always give them the same response. It bloody sucks. Aye. It's a life full of hardship, violence, and no Guinness. A life with no Guinness is no life at all for a Dublin man. Aye.
Ling, Mr. Leprechaun, stop talking to that Chinese contraption. We have work to do, and we have a deadline to meet for the Union Pacific in Ogden.
So, we almost done?
Sadly, Ling, yes, we're almost done. But when this project is completed, the country will be connected like no one has ever seen before. The East and the West will finally be closer together. Which also means I'll be seeing more of my family, like my mother-in-law, which I'm pretty sure is the reincarnation of Satan.
That makes sense if you're an Englishman, lad.
You are all idiots. I am glad this job falls on such hapless men. The Hashiki Kapowwow thank the Great Spirit for this. Now where whiskey? Once these pale men build monster made of iron, my people, the Hashiki Kapowwow, will be run out faster than the Great Panther, that flows fast as the flowing wind. With this monster comes white man. They will flock in every corner of these great plains. More white men brings future filled with death, violence, and Kevin Costner movies. Lots of Kevin Costner movies.
Well, Chief, once these here tracks are laid, our country will be a force to be reckoned with. Let's go, Ling Ling.
Hurrah! I need a drink.
Howdy. My name's Rancher the Rancher. Yes, There's no good scheming, Farmer Fred. You see, ranching used to be the only real enterprise around here. I used to raise cattle around here with no farmers for miles around. Yes, but I made honest money.
Then these devil farmers came out and caused some land competition. If it weren't for barbed wire, I'd be screwed.
That's why I've been scheming him, trying to weaken him. You see, I cut his barbed wire last night, creating a barbed wire war for the ages.
You talking about me, church? This land is as good as any other land back east. Once you get past the dry parts, it's actually very nutritious. Because of this barbed wire, this man's cows can't eat my crops. Otherwise, I'd be screwed. You know what, Rand? I think we should put our differences aside. You're a pretty good guy and you ain't no cowboy. At least you got a claim to this land. And you ain't no freeloader trying to nomad his way across Kansas.
You're right, Fred. We should make a truce. Take a stand against them cowboys. Especially that one Clinton. That's a real Eastwood.
Yeah. Wait a minute. Why are you holding that? No, not my wires, you son of...
Jefferson Clinton. That sorry sap right there is Gore Alberts. And that beautiful woman right behind me is Monique Lewinsky. Hey, baby. Now, my favorite girl is this little girl named Hill Dog.
Jesus, why is that so bright? Are you trying to knock me unconscious? I mean, come on, at least buy me dinner first. Anyway, I'm just traveling with this here drover, trying to get back on the Chisholm Trail to Abilene. You know, gotta get to Texas first and get some cattle, obviously, but hey, you know, some proud Hashiki Kapow fella came and took my horses, saying I should stay away from his wife and daughter. Not really sure what he meant, though. I mean, what are you gonna do? Some Indians, they're crazy.
Hey Jefferson, I got an idea why it's so dry here. I think that the earth is slowly getting warmer. I hypothesized this and I'm calling it global warming.
How you survived this long beats me.
I'm like a continent. I never die. But you know, thank goodness for the trains, right? I mean, without them, we wouldn't be making any money. Any. Yeah, they transport our cattle to our final destination.
You know, it's a great invention, but I think I can beat it. You see, it's called a bushwhacker. It kills bad bushes, you know, ones that cheat you and steal your job. Even though you got the popular vote and you're not a bad Indian from Texas. Yeah, I hate Florida so much.
Is that one side Texas around here? Jesus, you still haven't fixed the light thingy? Anyways, as for that Gore fella, yeah, he's just not all right up in here. You know, he's a little cuckoo. He doesn't realize that most, you know, cowboys are black or Mexican, you know. Me and him were a rare breed. Yeah, and as for that transcontinental thingy, he doesn't know that once that thing's built, we're ousted, we're out of business. You know, the ranchers, the ones who stay in one spot, they're gonna be good. We're gonna be screwed. I'm gonna tell you right now, out of business. And that won't be that bad. You know, I'll just retire, maybe a little place in Little Rock, Arkansas. You know, maybe raise some little William Clintons. They're gonna go places, I tell you. You know, maybe even president. You know, how do you like this? President William Clinton. Yeah, that's got a nice little ring to it. I like that.
Hey Jefferson, shut your mouth. You know there's cattle fever going around. We gotta get some pretty ponies so we can get back.
Hey, it's nice to get out of the saddle every once in a while, you know, with our manhood and all.
You disgust me.
Now, how did you get this job? I mean, no offense. I know most cowboys are black or Mexican, but, I mean, this is a man's job, and, I mean, you're a real pretty lady.
Shut up, Jeff, you male chauvinist pig. Well, you know, I got a cousin here who got me this job. His name's Trip Oregon. You know, he fought for the 54th Regiment in the Civil War. He's got some real glory.
Oh, hey there. I'm Trip Organ. You know, I was just checking for deposits by pen in here. Any metal will work. Let's all go in the Industrial Revolution, taking flight. Caw-caw!
Oh, hey, Trip. Got any success?
No, Tommy, I'm a bust. You know, when I came to Pikes Basin, wasn't much hope for success, but I'd have tried.
Oh, I'm sorry. At least we're going back to the Boomtown in a bit. I know it sucks, but it's a good place to rest. As for the gold, just do what I do and read this book about a man named Elisha.
Book of Eli, huh? I'll give it back to you in that Eldorado in Boomtown. So much violence, and that idiot Jake took my money.
Oh, no!
Yes, he did, and I was like, Jake, give me my money. Jake, give me my money. It was like training day all over again.
Amen.
I see this light here. You trying to give me surgery? Okay. Yeah, you know, these boom towns are small for places. I mean, what you get when you get a bunch of down-to-luck men coming back from a hard day's work? Everybody's so angry. It seems like the only people here are tired miners, drunk miners, or new miners just getting here. Oh, and prostitutes. Okay, there's prostitutes. Okay.
You know what I heard? Some of them corporate titans bought some machines that get the gold faster than us miners.
Not them Titans. You know what I'll say? Remember the Titans!
Yeah, from what I hear, this is some serious business. You know, us miners just scratched the gold off the surface, but apparently there's more gold in the quartz beneath. Those big businessmen are going to come in and become even richer, and we're just going to be made their labor force.
I was talking to Mr. Malcolm, and he said he was going to work for them titans.
Not Malcolm Xavier. I sure hope Mr. Malcolm X doesn't get shot 50 times at close range. And then dies.
Oh, that sounds kind of harsh.
He deserved it. You know, back in the war, if I had tried something like that, I would have been whipped and cried out of one eye in front of Ferris Bueller and Morgan Freeman. That's some real glory!
Wow, you're tough, like in a real American gangster.
Well, you should know, Tom and Hanks. We're both from Philadelphia.
Yeah. I'll let you go now. I know it's a hard life being a miner, but remember, it only takes one pan to hit the jackpot.
Dear baby Jesus God.
Well, Drew, what'd you think?
Jefferson, right? Sugar bear.
And this is my song too, Christ, and then she's like standing kind of good, and she's everything there.
Wow, boo-boo. I didn't know you could talk like that.
First, this is a Fox News.
I'd rather at Goodwill $5.
Goodbye, boo-boo. Well, there you have it. A lovely young girl and a female-looking Michael Moore. Now, I'm gonna get back to read Twilight now. And if Edward get any paler, I might have to go to Team Jacob. But that'll be a travesty. Now, goodbye. Have a little day.